Australia.
From Sydney, Latin Dance Australia, first place after the semi-final round. Pretty boys and girls who, with their solid performance in the final round, will be watching closely.
We can expect a creative routine from Latin Dance Australia.
Like the team from Korea, Latin Dance Australia has impressed all the competitors. Their philosophy, live life to the fullest.
Yeah, I'm the instructor and choreographer of this team. We got together for the Latin Dance Australia Ball. It was meant to be a one-off student performance for the families. But as a consequence, everyone wanted to perform again. We entered the Latin Dance Choreography competition, which doubled up as a qualifier for this. And we beat the rest of the Australian teams, and that's why we're here today. There is no one in the team that is a full-time professional dancer, not even myself. We have from teachers to IT to sales reps, to full-time students, and myself, I'm a bricklayer. So in order to do something like this, all our hours have to come after work, late at night, rehearsals from like 9:30 to midnight. And not only that, the financial side, of course, everyone had to really put in to be able to come across such far away from Sydney. Actually, proud and understand. These guys came from just wanting to perform on stage, and now they're going to be on the biggest stage for practically any dancer in the world. To be performing in Vegas is a huge thing. We have like 4 or 5 different nationalities in our team. I'm the only Latin in the team. So salsa is not just for Latins, it's for everyone. It doesn't matter what you're doing live, you can dance salsa.
1, 2, 3, freedom!
They are not only salsa dancers, they all have full-time jobs. And with different occupations such as these, they can form a town of their own.
Second annual World Salsa Championships here in Las Vegas, Nevada. In the team division, number 413 with a score of 79.98 after the semifinals from Sydney, Australia, Modus Vivendi. Representing the Perth, Australia Congress from Sydney, Modus Vivendi, number 413.
Modus Vivendi displays great presentation and showmanship. Right here, they're really in sync. But there's moments in their routine where they're terribly out of sync, like these spins right here.
As Modus Vivendi, who was in 10th place, exits the stage, Australia's back when we return at the 3rd annual World Salsa Championships. Welcome back to the 3rd annual World Salsa Championships at the Coronado Springs Resort and Convention Center. Nestor Manuelian's group from Australia prepares as they have traveled for the 3rd year to this competition, and he gives us his insight as to the challenges his team faces.
I think the Colombians are a great thing. I think a lot of people do find it frustrating because it's like, well, how are we supposed to beat that? That's a whole Broadway show. But to be honest, when you look at someone like them, you need to be better than them if you want to beat them. And the only way you can do that is to push yourself harder, try to be original. Not necessarily with numbers, but with the way you dance. So don't get frustrated. If anything, it's a bar that we have to try and meet. and crossover as well.
Number 408.
Team number 408, Modus Vivendi, representing Australia, happily exiting the stage to await their fate.
I like that they get into their formations with the spins. It is important to execute the formation changes well, and they did that here. They do enter the lift at the same time, and that's not easy to do. This is a dangerous trick to do, and actually, as you can see, the couple in the left is struggling a little bit with it. But they do end all at the same time.
They join Katie.
Nestor, now this is your third year back in the championship. We talked beforehand and you said you were going to really step up the gear on originality and level of technicality. How did you do that tonight?
Okay, I think a couple of things with our formation for the shines, the tunnel formation, from what we've seen so far, and now through to now, nobody else has done it. The jump with the guys jumping over, we see a lot of ladies getting thrown up, but I think we're the only guys who actually jump over the ladies in this one. And the final show move, it was high difficulty, something that we hadn't seen before, and I mean, we did it the best we could.
How do you think everything turned out, all this new stuff?
I mean, the response that we got was great. We placed 6 after the semis, which wasn't too bad, considering there's 4 Colombian teams, which was sensational. So we're happy with how we did.
Great. Well, congratulations. You did a great job.